Reese just got clowned on live television and now the internet is doing what it does best, tearing her apart after brutal loss to the Washington Mystery. The broadcast, the fans, and even some teammates seems to lose face. And why everyone pointing fingers, the name that keeps popping up is someone who wasn't even on the court. The comparison are getting louder. The backlash is turning savage, and Angel's response, let's just say she's not backing down, but this story is not as simple as good game, bad game. What is really happening here is way deeper, and it is exposing something much bigger than about fame, rivalry, and race in women's sport. Let's break it all down. It all started with what should have been just another regular session match up the Washington Mystery versus the Chicago Sky, but what unfolded was far from ordinary. The Sky went outplayed out Urgel, the flat-out clearest. In Jersey, who is usually rebounding matching, looked off. She finished with just a handful of points and seems disconnected on the court. One missed low up, in particular, became the butt of a joke on social media, and then it got worse. On the broadcast, commentators chuckled awkwardly, seemingly at her expenses. It wasn't clear they were laughing at her miss, the team's performance, or something else entirely, but for fans online, it did not matter. The clip went viral in minutes with captions like Angel Reese exposed on live TV and is she even trying? Suddenly, one rough game turned into a full-blown on live dragging. The TikTok league were brutal. One called it the most embarrassing moment of her career, and that showed a slow-mo of her butt layup, laid with clown music, and it told at the montage of the broadcast reactions pleased with the scarcity MVP chant. Even worse, fans started switching the video with Clatting Clark highlights from some week, like they were just waiting for a reason to say, see, this is why Clatting is better. The broadcast did not help either. One analyst commented that Resume needs to be mature and focus less on the image and more to the fundamentals, subtle but pointed. But the online trolls wasn't subtle at all. They said it plainly. Angel Reese is overhyped. She's all talk. She's no kite and clack. And that is when things really started to spiral. Here we go again. Every time Angel stumbles, fans instantly hold and next to Kitely. Never mind that Clancy's team has also take Ellis. Never mind that Clancy had off nights too. Somehow, when Angel struggles, it becomes a referendum on her entire career. Clark is the American sweetheart, earning jersey sales, dominating headlines, and securing major sponsorship with Nike, State Farm, and Gatorade. Meanwhile, Angel set Virgo covers, a Reebok show deal, and twice the scrutiny. It is about race image just in media favorite team. It is the same conversation we had since college. The post, soft-spoken shooter versus the bold, trash-talking rebound queen. And while birds are widely talented, it is clear the fans and the media aren't judging them by the same rules. And Angel did not stay quiet. She never does right after the game. She tweeted, "You all only love me when I'm quiet," then deleted it. But the message had already landed loud and clear. Hours later, she posted a photo on Instagram, stone-faced, headphones on, captured "Keep the same energy." It wasn't just a clapback, it was a war cry. Some fans applauded her for standing tall. Others said she was being immature or playing the victim. But love her or hate her, AJ knows how to make people talk. She is not going to apologize for being emotional, competitive, or confident. And this moment proves once again she refuses to be the nice girl the media wants her to be. This is not new territory for Angel. In 2023, she became the face of women's college basketball controversy when she gave Clark the "you can't see me" gesture during the NCAA final. That whole moment exploded across the internet, praised by some, vilified by others. Suddenly, Reese was not just a player, she was a symbol of attitude, of pride, of how unapologetically black women are received in sport. Since then, every step she has been taking has been under a microscope. By your Barbie persona, viral interviews, refusal to be humble, and now the same fire that made her famous is what people are trying to use against her. But here is the twist. While Angel might be losing a few games, she's winning the game that matters most. relevance. She was just featured in Virgo. She's donating TikTok. She has over 3 million followers and counting. Brands are lining up to sign her. And oh yeah, she is still leading the WNBA in rebounds. So is she struggling, or are we just uncomfortable with watching someone like her succeed? Because truthfully, Noriko has been under more pressure, more scrutiny, and more expectation than Angel Reese. And yet she is still here, still on board, still moving forward. Let's address the elephant in the room. Why is Caitlin Clark allowed to struggle without being called overrated? Why is she seen as a work in progress, while Angel is labeled problematic for showing passion? The comparison feels personal. Multiple analysts have called out the double standard. Candace Parker said it best. We need to stop comparing them. They are both elevating the game in different ways. But some fans just can't help it. To them, it is not just a sport, it is identity. And they are projecting all of its race, class, culture onto two women who should be celebrated, not pitted against each other. At the end of the day, Angel Reese had one bad game. One night where things did not go away. But from the reaction, you think she committed the crime. This isn't about basketball anymore. It is about how we treat both women, how we judge black women differently, and how the public builds athletic up only to tear them down when they did not play the part. Angel Reese might not be perfect, but she's powerful, emotional, and unapologetically herself. And why the haters keep yelling, she keeps yelling on the crowd and magazine covers in the conversation, because love her or hate her, Angel Reese is not going anywhere. Drop your thoughts about this in the comment section, then subscribe, hit the like button, and also hit the notification bell for more insightful story.